about allyship in the context of the LGBTQ plus community, but this is really a universal concept. I mean, talk to us about how these basic principles really touch everybody.
It does. I always say that LGBTQ allyship and allyship in general, everyone should be doing. You know, I give the example, just because I'm a Black queer woman doesn't mean that I can't show up for Latinx communities. I can't show up for the Asian community or immigrants, whatever that might look like. There are a lot of causes and people that need us to speak up, especially when those voices are marginalized or sometimes not heard.
So you speak to major corporations, you educate and advocate on this issue. I'm hoping you can really tell us and explain what allyship looks like.
Sure. I always say there is genuine allyship and there's performative allyship. Genuine allyship is essentially the practice of pushing social justice, inclusion, equity by an in-group. And when I say in-group, it's maybe a more privileged group to advance the rights of a more marginalized community. And there's a reason I believe practice is in there, because allyship really does take practice. It takes awareness and understanding. People want to see you show up throughout the year, not just one time. You know, performative might look like June 1st rolling around, and what do we always see? We see rainbow flags and apparel and things like that at stores. And then July 1st hits, and then we don't see it anymore. A lot of times that's what I would call performative. We need you Pride 365 throughout the year, and there's so many ways that you can show up as an ally. People just need you in the game.
And this really works both ways. I mean, what about the other side? People who need allies or want allies, what do they need to be cognizant of when it comes to coming together with those allies?
Oh, I love this question. So I think having grace is definitely a huge quality. I know sometimes people can make mistakes, and we all make mistakes, and we all have good intentions, and realize that our allies are trying to be intentional, and there's always conversations that can happen. I believe that change can happen in conversations, and if allies want to step up, that means they want to do something, and we want to see allies more than ever. So of course we can correct people, but we need to have grace in that, because we have to remember they're on our side.